Hi there, Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces. It's that time of year when we talk about trends. So today I'm going to share with you 5 fireplace design trends that we're seeing right now. Number 1 is go big and go home. So as people do mount their TVs above their fireplaces, which is especially popular with electric fireplaces because of our zero clearance, they are buying bigger TVs and therefore they need bigger fireplaces. And so where the sweet spot used to be about 50 inches wide for the fireplace, we're now seeing 60 inches as the average, and we're definitely creeping up to 74-inch wide fireplaces. So number 1 is the fireplace size is definitely creeping up, so go big and go home. Number 2 is not your granny's fireplace. So what we mean by that is we are seeing more and more clients embrace more asymmetrical designs, more horizontal designs, and that's a natural extension of the popularity of linear fireplaces. So those long, skinny fireplaces really lend themselves to an asymmetrical design, a very horizontal line running through the design, like a raised bench or something like that. So not your granny's fireplace, very open, open flames like the one you see behind me here, floating shelves, asymmetrical elements. So not your granny's fireplace would be the second trend that we've been seeing. Now at the other end of the spectrum, it might sound contradictory, but there is definitely a return to traditional designs in fireplaces among some of our clients. So where they're embracing a traditional fireplace, they're going all in. So incorporating very traditional and European elements like arched cabinets around the bookcases, painted cabinets, which you'll see a lot in design magazines. We are definitely seeing that in some of our requests from our clients. So definitely embracing a very traditional aesthetic if they're going traditional with the fireplace. So it's kind of the opposite of not your granny's fireplace, and even though it's traditional, it's still not traditional in the sense of a fireplace that we might have seen in an older home, but embracing definite European and traditional elements into the design around that traditional fireplace. Number 4 would be the rise of Optimist. So Optimist is what you see behind me here. This is the fireplace that creates the flames, turning tap water into a mist that is then lit up and pushed out of the unit, and creating a very realistic flame. Now this technology from Dimplex has been around for quite some time. It's not new, but suddenly we're seeing people really embrace it, and it does require very customized designs to incorporate it. It's not an off-the-shelf solution that you just pop into the wall, but as people have been renovating more and more, and they're hiring professional designers and contractors to build their fireplace, they are embracing this technology to get that realistic looking flame and creating some really show-stopping designs. So the rise of Optimist would be our 4th trend. And last but not least, the 5th trend that we're seeing in fireplace design is fire that doesn't heat up the planet. So people are becoming increasingly aware of their carbon footprint. COP26 stressed the necessity for everyone on the planet to reduce their carbon emissions in order to stop heating up the planet and creating these catastrophic weather events. And so as people become more and more aware of that, and they're thinking about what they can personally do to decrease their carbon footprint, they are embracing electric fireplaces because of course there is no carbon emissions from an electric fireplace. And this is being mandated in some districts around North America as the building codes become more and more strict about how the houses are to be built and how much gas burning appliances and fireplaces and so forth can be incorporated into that home. And let's face it, an airtight, energy efficient home really doesn't have room for the heat output of a big gas burning fireplace. And so because people want a bigger fireplace and they want to put it below their TVs, they are embracing electric for the reduced carbon footprint and also just the natural fit with the homes that we're buying new, and we don't need a big heat output from our fireplace because the HVAC systems and the extra insulation and better quality construction methods are doing that job quite nicely. So we are embracing electric for those reasons as well. So those are our 5 top trends as we see it right now in fireplace design. Go big and go home, not your granny's fireplace, return to traditional, sort of, the rise of Optimist, and fire that doesn't heat up the planet. You can read more about it in our stylish blog at stylishfireplaces.ca.